With our last Christmas gathering yesterday, we are packing up Christmas and we're going to start the new year with a fresh start, a clean slate. This sounds interesting to you. Stay tuned, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe and tap that bell because we're uploading every Monday, and let's get to packing up. The first thing on my list is to pack up the Christmas tree. This is fantastically fun to decorate as a family, but everyone is currently doing their midday sleeps and I want to just have that fresh start. So I'm going to do this by myself now, and I feel like once this job is ticked off my list, the rest of the pack up for Christmas should hopefully fall into place. This gives me anxiety because it's such a big job, but I know once it's done, it's done. So let's get to it. Keeping the containers that the ornaments came in is really helpful when undressing the Christmas tree. This tube holds all of the large ornaments, and I'm just going to go around the tree trying to find where the kids put them. They have put them in the most random spots, and the toddlers at the moment seem to love playing a game of hide and seek and taking the baubles off and then putting them in other places of the house. It's great just to double check that I do indeed have all of that size, and then I'm going to move on to the smaller size ornaments. With this Christmas tree, I actually used an accent color of green. So once I've taken all of this scheme that I got from Target off the tree, I'll have to get a bag to get the green ones off. And then the ornaments go into my garage and I've got them color coded. That way, when Christmas comes around next year, well, this year, I'll be able to just pick a new color scheme. This scheme here, I'm actually going to take into school and I'm going to put on my classroom Christmas tree because one, they're school colors, but two, I really enjoy this color scheme and I think the kids are going to love it too.
See everything. I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. I saw the eyes of the maker, heard a rushing sound, caught up in the wheel going round and round, spun like gold from the shine.
I have learnt the hard way over the years about not taking the batteries out of battery operated ornaments and decorations, so I'm just going to take them out now, otherwise it can really stuff up with the electrical wiring of it all. It's going to go into this box and I'm going to place our ornament that we purchased after our miscarriage in there as well, because this is the box I'm going to find every year. It's our staple decoration. And now I'm just going to move on to the final little ornaments of our glitter ones and then our green baubles. If you watched our decorating video, I didn't think that this was going to be enough tinsel for our tree, but because we had so many ornaments placed on top of it, it was the perfect amount of tinsel, and I am definitely going to keep looking out for tinsel in this section of the color scheme for next year. But I am trying to be clever about untangling this tree by turning the tree instead of myself, and then I just gave up and took the lights off anyway. I think this may be the last year that we use this tree. We bought this in our first year of marriage and it's an IKEA Christmas tree. We love it to death because it's rubber, so it never sheds anything at the end, but one of the branches is actually come off and I don't know how to fix it up because it's kind of sewn into it. So I'm just going to look out for any specials. Comment below if you have a Christmas tree that you really enjoy. I like the fact that it came in this bag, even though it definitely is a two-man job, but with everyone sleeping I'm going to do it myself, and actually felt a lot of success doing it. But now that that's all done, I feel like it's the biggest job, and I'm just going to take down the home decor that I have placed up over the month of December.
I got my feet on a cloud and I won't come down. Feet on a cloud and I won't come down.
Since Since doing Christmas, I don't know if I like the green as much as I did when we first bought it. When we bought it, it was winter time and it was snuggly and warm and earthy. Now that we are in the dead heat of summer, like it's literally 37 degrees Celsius, I want something that's more reflective of the season that we're in. And I guess in Australia we don't really decorate for the seasons, but I'm thinking of changing it up a little bit just to reflect the fact that it's the start of the year, it's summer, and I want to do something a little bit more fresh. And because of that, I'll probably change the dining room table cover because that's currently green for Christmas. The kids really enjoyed having this play table over the month of December. It's definitely one of my most successful sensory tables. It got used a lot and it evolved and changed over the last couple of weeks, and it was actually pretty easy not only to set up but also to pack up. So I just have a box that I put all of my sensory stuff in. That way I can draw upon it on the years to come and I'm not having to buy things afresh every single year. This kinetic sand is made from real sand and it definitely was the best. This stuff that's left on the table is the glitter stuff and my kids don't necessarily love it. Sensory table all cleaned up. This Christmas tree is definitely one of the most durable and sturdy Christmas paper ornaments I have ever purchased. It took me ages to actually find where the magnet clip was because it was that strongly connected. These are my go-to decorations every year. I'm just going to put it into the box. But just like the Christmas tree star, I'm going to take the batteries out of this wooden Christmas tree. This is the ornament that actually taught me to remove the batteries because it did something really strange and odd. Now that it's all packed away, I'm going to move on to the dining room. This needs a massive cleanup and shuffle around because I had to move furniture because I wanted to have all of that Christmas decoration across the side of the room using the modular and the little buffet cabinet. So moving this table out of the way, and surprisingly, moving this little buffet cabinet wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. When we downsized all of our furniture, we just got this little cabinet, and on the right side is all of our family games and the left side are all of the kitchenware that you would usually have, like chopping boards and baking trays. Now that I've moved that modular back, I'm going to put the table roughly in the center and put the chairs around and give it a quick little vacuum. Putting the modular here isn't actually my first choice, but unfortunately my youngest child loves to stand up on the couch and tempt fate and jump up and down. And I remember taking Amira to the hospital when she had bronchiolitis when she was really little, and there was a bubba there who had fallen off the back of the couch. I can see that happening if I don't put this modular here, so I've put it there more so for safety rather than functionality, because it is actually eating into our dining room table area and I don't necessarily like it, but because of safety I'm keeping it here. When taking the Christmas lights down, I like to play a bit of a game of the floor is lava and see how far I can get around the room by not actually having to hop down and hop back up again. So here I'm just going to use each chair and kind of make lily pads, obviously until I can't anymore, and then go along the furniture from there. I do find this job quite difficult because of my height, and this is probably the saddest part of taking down the Christmas decorations, is knowing that it's all done. But I can't not have fairy lights in my house, so I'm just going to put up the ones that were on the tree, which Michael actually got me for my 19th birthday, which is crazy. We actually were commenting on how old the lights are and how they've done such a fabulous job. Question of the day. When you're packing up Christmas, do you notice that your room becomes significantly empty? I find that it's a little bit uncomfortable at times, but it's great for a fresh start. Thanks so much for cleaning with me today. If it has inspired you to start afresh this year, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell because we upload every Monday. Here on the end screen, I've left 2 videos that I've picked just for you, so keep on watching.